The Devil's Backbone. It's a limestone ridge running through the Texas Hill Country, home to beautiful scenic drives. The route runs between Wimberley and Blanco as it meanders through the gorgeous Texas Hill Country. It's allegedly such a haunted drive, though, that this road has appeared in books, TV shows, and is the subject of a feature film. Legend has it that this road is haunted by a Native American cattle herder named Drago, a wolf spirit, a miner's widow, a wolf, Confederate soldiers, Spanish monks, and an especially creepy apparition that likes to make an appearance on the hoods of cars driving along Purgatory Road. It's a 51-mile loop in Texas Hill Country that takes about an hour and a half to drive. The Devil's Backbone scenic overlook is just past the Canyon Lake detour and gives you the opportunity to stop and take in the picturesque views. This is where, if you pulled over on the side of the road, might not be a bad spot to have a picnic, or, if you desire, you could stop by the Devil's Backbone Tavern and grab a drink. The Devil's Backbone Tavern was established in 1932. Accounts of several different ghost sightings from travelers have led to rumors that the Devil's Backbone is haunted, in particular on that Purgatory Road that we talked about, but this spooky road will be on the right after passing the Devil's Backbone Tavern. The rugged and scenic area known as Devil's Backbone comes from an earthquake that occurred here over 30 million years ago. The land separated into two different regions, the Edwards Plateau to the west and the lower Gulf coastal plains to the east. The Devil's Backbone Tavern is situated on one of the most picturesque spots along this earthquake fault line and the entire drive. Ghost stories are an important part of the history of both Devil's Backbone and the Devil's Backbone Tavern. The most famous of these stories describes a woman who walks down the road and is carrying a baby, calling out for her husband. Some people even claim to have witnessed an entire Civil War battle on the Devil's Backbone. Others say that the tavern itself is haunted, with some patrons claiming to have encountered ghostly visitors. Most of these stories take place in the heavily wooded areas of the Backbone, where the sun seems to barely reach the deep valley, and where one gets the sense of being alone and totally cut off from the world beyond. The area is made up of mostly ranches and hunting cabins, and it's from these remote locations where the alleged hauntings take place. So the next time that you're in Texas, take that 51-mile loop through Texas Hill Country along the Devil's Backbone. You'll have an amazing view, be able to soak in the vibes of this multi-generational, historic land. These are Interesting Things with JC.